Hey guys, it's Brian with Retired at 40. Today we're in beautiful Madison County, Iowa in Winterset, the birthplace of John Wayne and home to the covered bridges of Madison County. And it's a beautiful day for a picnic. We have a beautiful place to have a picnic. So today we're gonna do a picnic with no power, no refrigeration, no ice, because all of our food today is gonna be freeze-dried. From up here. First up, we got some egg salad for some egg salad sandwiches.
Yummy egg salad.
So this is a result of our hard-boiled egg video where we didn't have much success, but this powder actually makes a really good egg salad sandwich. So I'm just gonna mix it right in the bag. So while we're waiting for this to rehydrate a little bit, I'll show you what we've got for hors d'oeuvres and for sides. We've got some freeze-dried watermelon, some freeze-dried peaches. We've got 10 avocados and some salsa. We're gonna mix those together and make a nice guacamole. Some yummy green beans, some cottage cheese that we've had for a while that we might give a try. And then for dessert, we've got some marshmallows. Also some blueberries and strawberries. So what picnic would be complete without some watermelon? Freeze-dried watermelon is one of our favorites. It's like candy, and it kind of tastes like cotton candy actually. Some strawberries and blueberries. So our salsa is from September of 2017, so it's got some age to it. Our 10 avocados are from at least a couple years ago. The salsa was vacuum sealed. We're just gonna mix the salsa right in with the avocado and give it a stir. All right, I think our egg salad's ready. And it almost makes a paste. And you have to let it sit long enough that it kind of takes the crunch out of the hard-boiled eggs. There's our guacamole, that turned out really good. And the salsa was actually from the video that I made with homemade salsa. You can check that below. I'll put a link for that video down below. Avocado taste test. Guacamole, good? The green beans, we like to just leave them like this and not actually rehydrate them. This one's been vacuum sealed from a couple of years ago. Oh man. They make just a nice crispy snack. Cool. All right, our plate's getting full. Add some green beans. Now let's try our cottage cheese. The cottage cheese gets kind of weird when it's freeze-dried. It almost turns into curds. So we'll add some water and see if we can get it to rehydrate. So something that's really cool about the Mylar is you can just mix everything inside the Mylar and then just, dish it out as you need it. And then also with the ball jars, you can actually add the water and let it sit in there depending on what you're hydrating, just so it has time to absorb all that moisture. You can put the cap right back on. All right, cottage cheese time. It's been sitting for a couple minutes, but it really looks cottage cheesy. Who's brave enough to take the cottage cheese?
Me.
It's about 3 years old now.
Num num. I'll do it.
Here. To be honest.
Does it taste like cottage cheese?
More. Not too much.
Not too much? I'll try mine on a cracker.
Mom, this was the
Is it good?
Well, it's doable. Dairy is one thing that I always worry about because it seems like it could go rancid really easy.
Is it good?
And we didn't forget Murph. We brought some freeze-dried dog food as well.
dog food.
Hold on.
Mom, I don't understand.
All right, our plate's getting real full. You can tell that I didn't do my avocado and lemon and they're turning brown. You just want to dip them in lemon juice or just a diluted lemon water mixture before you freeze dry them, and it'll keep them from going brown like that. But most everything that we're rehydrating today was some of the first stuff that we ever did when we got our harvestright. All right, it's time for dessert. Got peaches and marshmallows.
And the chip.
We got to finish up before the ants take over.
Yes.
These little marshmallows like this, they're just like Lucky Charms marshmallows after they're freeze dried. And if you get a really juicy peach, they turn out really good. They're awesome for dessert. Well, we don't have a whole lot of leftovers, but what we do have is the guacamole, the cottage cheese, and the egg salad, things that need to be refrigerated. The folks at Bouge RV were kind enough to give us this 30-can soft cooler. It's got these super airtight and watertight zippers that lock in all the cool or the heat. And it's similar to a Yeti or something of that caliber, but it's about a third or a quarter of the price. It's got nice heavy-duty stitching. It's got a built-in bottle opener, which is real handy when you're packing in the booze, 30 cans of booze. You could probably put some food in here too. Well, our bellies are full and we spent some time relaxing. Let's go check out this bridge that we came here to see. So this is the Cedar Bridge, and this actually burned down a couple years ago from some vandalism. They rebuilt it, made it as good as new, maybe better. And now all the bridges in Madison County have some precautionary measures, some cameras and some extinguishers. So there are actually 6 covered bridges in Madison County that are left at least. They're all so unique. I think I'm gonna do a video on just covered bridges. So the Cedar Bridge actually has kind of an interesting story because it refers to 3 cedar bridges. The first one was built in 1883, and then it was moved in 1921, and it was moved to this very spot, and then it was featured in the bridges of Madison County with Clint Eastwood and Meryl Streep in 1995. And then in 2002, it was burned down by arsonists just to be rebuilt again, to be burnt down for the second time by arsonists in 2017. So the Cedar Bridge behind me is actually the second rebuilt version on its 3rd life. All right, well, thanks everyone for joining me and my family on our picnic. We learn something every time we do something, and it just goes to show you that all you have to have is a little water and some freeze-dried food, and you can survive without any power. In the meantime, this is Retired at 40. Remember to live life simple. We'll catch you next week.